Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Humpers off the playbook, bring you an NFL matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. Now, starting with the Bears offense, great game last week, but let's talk about Jay Cutler's efficiency in the red zone. He has to protect the football. He has to make better decisions with the football when he's in the red zone, because otherwise it ends up being interceptions. He takes sacks in the red zone. That backs up the offense, which is why you guys can't make that jump from decent to good to great. He has to protect the football within the red zone. Now look at the matchup between your interior offensive line versus the defensive line of the Miami Dolphins. If you can manhandle guard to guard the interior defense of the Dolphins, you guys can have some success running the football downhill, and that's going to help Cutler operate off play action, and that's going to help out that offense as a whole. But it all starts with that offensive line being able to control the interior D line of the Dolphins. And you also want to get Cutler on the move, throwing on the run. He has to be accurate throwing on the run this week, especially against an aggressive style defense of the Dolphins. He's going to be on the move a lot, so he has to make those accurate passes. Now defensively, what I look at your linebackers in that underneath coverage. They have to protect their underneath coverage against the Dolphins. The Dolphins love to work underneath intermediate routes, so it's up to those linebackers in that cover too to protect what's in front of them and what's behind them by dropping back in their zones effectively. Also, you look at the fact that defensively, the pass rush must contain. Thigpen is a guy that's going to be mobile. He can get out the pocket. He can make plays with his legs. So you must contain the pass rush defensively. Keep him bottled up in the pocket, make him make plays from his original launch pad spot. And you always want to make sure you come in defensively and locate where Fasano is. Fasano is a guy that's going to come in and they're going to move him around the formation. So it's up to you guys to get Fasano located, find him, and take him out of the offense. Now Miami coming in offensively, what you want to do is put Marshall in the slot. That's going to allow him to run those vertical routes, which is going to stretch that cover two, which is a weak spot of that defense, which is the deep seams in between the linebackers and safeties, and also the deep hash. So that's something you want to look for. Get him in the slot, get him on the move, get him matched up with those safeties, and that way you have some available and matchups that you can win offensively. And you want to spread out that cover two. We just touched on it. Spread out the cover two, a lot of 3 or 4 wide receiver sets. That's going to weaken the zone, that's going to widen the zone, and that way you'll be able to effectively take advantage of those individual matchups. And you want to utilize Thigpen's athleticism. Thigpen is a guy that can get out the pocket. He can run the wildcat with some effectiveness. You can also get him out on pass routes. Thigpen is a guy that's highly athletic, sneaky athletic, so keep him on the move. Also utilize his athleticism in the run game on those naked bootlegs and give him a run pass option, and you're going to have some success. Now defensively, what you want to do is jam their wide receivers. These are not the physical wide receivers of the Chicago Bears. You got to jam these guys at the line of scrimmage. You have some physical corners. Get these guys off that route. That's going to give you an extra time to get after Cutler and rush the passer and frustrate that passing game. And you want to get pressure right up the A gap. If you get the middle pressure against a guy like Jay Cutler, that ball is going to come out quick. It's going to come out inaccurate, and therefore you're going to get some interceptions and therefore get the ball back for your offense. And solid special teams this week. You can't allow Devin Hester to get the return, have the Bears starting on a half a field. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself backed up defensively and that pressure defensively. And you want to watch Forte in the passing game. If you can watch Forte in the passing game, that's going to help out that defense. That's going to neutralize what they want to do on offense and get him the ball out in space. I'm going with Chicago in this matchup. The Bears showed me something last week. They showed they were able to play with balance. That defense was aggressive. And right now, the Dolphins are hurting at quarterback. Thigpen is going to get his second start for the Dolphins. Well, his first start for the Dolphins. So it's going to be a adjustment period for the Dolphins. So I'm taking the Bears in this matchup on the road, although the Dolphins play exceptionally well at home. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.